Hey everyone, Dr. Eric here as we come to the end of our 60-day turnaround. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? You guys have done an amazing job. I love hearing the stories that I've heard. I love to hear the stories of weight loss. I love to hear the stories of energy gain and sleep improvement, inflammatory changes. I've had people who've told me they've had different skin issues that have resolved. Things that the dermatologist said were this or that or the other thing, but they weren't responsive to treatment, and now they're better. I had somebody with a weird rash that cleared up. That's been there for like a year and a half, and now it's gone. So it's cool, right? You get into this healthy world, and things get healthier. And I love it when the skin stuff happens, and that's why I wanted to share that with people, because that's a great sign of the internal, dialogue, right? The dialogue that's happening between your cells and with your bloodstream, that's expressed in the skin. So as much as you can't, I can't, if I ask you, how's your skin doing, or excuse me, how's your skin? How are your cells doing? How's the health of your cells today? You should probably just go, right? Because we don't have a clue. But we can say, well, you know what? I do know it's better than it was because there was this, I changed that, and then this happened, right? So that's cool. So, it's funny, I do a lot of stuff, I'm involved with a lot of businesses, and they're all focused on this kind of one real singular thing, which is how to improve health in an individual, how to gain health. And I've said this before to both guys in the 60-day turnaround, people in the 60-day turnaround, as well as in my practice, as well as the gyms, that I have a mission. My mission is to change the way the world perceives health while showing honor and glory to God and my family. So that's been my mission now for over 12 years. Change the way the world sees health. And what I mean by that is that we have to see it as a life pursuit, not as something that we can go get when we need it. It doesn't work that way. So I'm so thankful for you guys. And so now in that, one of the things that the 60-day leadership team has been working, I hope you get this. This isn't just like we start it and then everyone goes dark and quiet and silent, and then it's just Eric working to make sure that the workshops are good. But while that's been happening, there's been content being built. There's been discussion, because the most important 60 days of your life are going to be the actual next 60 days. Not these, but the next 60, because what you do now is going to have a huge implication on how you treat your health and your diet and your life for the rest of your life. It really does. So I'm not saying that you can't just completely go off a cliff and get it back in the future. You could. But if you do it now in such a way that you don't go off the cliff edge and you don't lose control and you maintain and keep the wheels on, then the victory is huge, especially right now as we head into the holidays. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk more about that on this Wednesday night, and of course next Monday night during the potluck for the Monday night people. But we're going to talk more about this, and when we talk about this, one of the key things that I want you to be thinking about is, what can we do to help you? How can we help you? So like just this weekend, I was telling the crew at the Sprouts Farmers Market shopping excursion that some of the things that we uncovered at Sprouts this weekend are the types of things that you would get in an ongoing kind of membership with us. And I hope you get this. This isn't a way for me to get more money out of people. Definitely it's a way to grow the business and reach more lives. But it's actually just the opposite. The goal of this is so that we have the ability to get less money out of somebody for the time, but give them the same value over greater time. So really, if I go to a $9.99 a month deal, I'm telling you that at that price, we're going to be sure that you have what you need to be able to just take the knowledge that you have and follow along and stay engaged and learn new things as new things come out, and never be sold at the end of it. And I think this is one of the huge things. So as we sit around and we talk about, well, what's the value? What's the value? There's so much free information. There's so much free information. And I said, guys, stop and listen. Hold on a second. I've got friends who are out there in the world giving free information away. And the ones who are doing free information, guess what they still have to do? Because no one does it for free. They have to sell you. So that at the end of every bit of information and education that you're given, at the end of all of it, there's a sales pitch. I'm never going to sell you on something that you're not upfront aware of. Meaning, I'm not going to say, hey, we've got this great new solution for thyroid issues. And just take a look at this report here. I go through it, watch this video, and I go through it, and you watch the video. At the end of it, you're like, this is the only supplement that ever works, and here it is. And it's going to cost you, $93 a month, and we sell it. No one else does. Yet, that's what's done in the free information world. It's always a sales pitch. And I've said this for years. I love Mercola's website because it's got so much information. But I always say, caution the sales pitch. Likewise, everyone out there, they're all doing it. My friend Dr. Axe, he sold his chiropractic practice up in Tennessee, moved down to Florida. I'm going to go information. He'd done workshops here in my office. And his big thing was, I want to go have this lifestyle where I can educate. And it's not a bad thing by any stretch, but you just have to know that's what it always is. So as I've said before, simplifying the supplements is key. So I want you guys to simplify. So $9.99 a month is a great place that I think everyone should at least consider. Can I afford $10 a month to stay in this community and stay on top of things? $19.99 a month, and you're going to get what you need to be able to kind of be dumb to it. Meaning you don't have to think, oh, here's my list, I'm going to eat this today. Oh, here's my exercise, I'm going to do this today. Simple as that. $49, and we get to that point where now basically we are going to be coaching you directly. So there's some communication back and forth. We're getting some communication back and forth. What is your situation? What's unique about you? And then beyond that, we have other levels too. But my point is, we're doing this because we think that the best thing that we could do for you is keep you engaged to a point where, if you needed $49 and you could move to $19 and eventually you could move to $9, and at that price you could stay forever, and we would keep you on this path so that you're always in a place that is a place of strength. Not a place of, oh, I need it so bad. Oh, I need it so bad. Oh, I need the 60-day again. I need to go back and do that again. More like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be strict again for these next 30 days. Simple as that. And the decision is just a decision, and everything clicks and it's all in the right place. Versus that, well, I said I was going to be good, and I thought maybe I would be able to, but I said I wouldn't have any cookies, and now I've already had the cookie. We realize that all of these things, they become more successful like this. Love you guys.